Hello everybody, welcome back to Battleground Minecraft. This is the final episode of week 5. In the last episode, actually no it's not. This is the second episode of week 5. My bad. Tigers versus Dragons was the last episode in which the Tigers got the victory, so they are now in a 3-way tie with the Alligators and the Tigers, I believe, yes, and the Foxes. Foxes, Tigers, Alligators are all in a 3-way tie currently for first place. And right now, today's episode is the Apex Alligators and Superior Sharks. On the Sharks, they have Red Grim and Epically One. On the Alligators, it's Dispy Nobody. And making his debut as a substitute, it's Peter and a bunch of numbers that I can't remember.
Peter 1157.
Peter 1157, we'll just go with that. Alright, so today's game is actually going to be our first PvP game of the season. This game is called Toothfairy Takedown. So these guys are going to start up here in this this glass platform, and they're going to drop down. They should get a slowness effect when they drop. If not, then womp womp. But what's going to happen is that when they drop down, they're going to see a firework go off on one of the beds, specifically on the pillow. They're going to have to fly to that pillow with the elytra and the fireworks that they have equipped, land on the bed, and they have to mine the top layer of that pillow in order to find the chest that has a tooth in it. Whoever collects that tooth will get the point for their team, and then once that tooth is collected, the chest will disappear, and then the pillow will automatically regenerate. And then another firework will go off on another bed, and they have to do the same process, collect the tooth, and they're going to have 5 minutes each round to do this, and whichever player has the most points by collecting teeth within that 5-minute time period will win the round. So, without further ado, let's do their pre-game interviews. Alright, so, Epic. First PvP game, and it belongs to you and the Alligators. First of all, when was the last time you've practiced your PvP skills? And also, when was the last time you've practiced with an elytra?
Well, first of all, Red Grim, mute your mic, I can't hear anything. Second of all, can you repeat that question, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna just server mute him for a minute, because he has a lot of background noise. The first PvP game belongs to you and the Alligators, so, when was the last time, like, how would you rate your PvP skills, and when was the last time they used an elytra?
Well, my PvP skills are really quite good. I'd give them like an 8 out of 10. And elytra-wise, I haven't used one in like a year.
Alright. Alright, so Peter, this is your first game in Battleground Minecraft as a substitute playing for the Alligators. First of all, welcome. And secondly, how would you rate your just overall Minecraft skills? We know nothing about you.
I mostly do survival stuff.
Okay.
I don't do too much PvP, but I have some experience.
Gotcha. What about you using an elytra?
Oh, I am an elytra pro. I know exactly what I'm doing with this thing.
Well, that might help out the Alligators here. So, let's see which team can be the better Tooth Fairies and collect these teeth without being killed too often. Alright, here we go. So the first round of Tooth Fairy Takedown. Here we go. Start the game. And timer. Turn on PvP. Turn on PvP. So they can only mine the top layer, and Peter already on the board. And we have our next one at blue. What are the Sharks doing? Don't know what the Sharks are doing. Right now, Peter, for the Alligators, a substitute, doing the work here for the Alligators. He has 3. Next one is at purple. I don't think... Hold on. I'm just letting you know now, you have to pay attention to the firework that goes off. That's where the tooth is.
I see this now. I was not...
Alright, so I had to let them know about the firework that was going off. But right now, the Alligators with 4 points right now. Peter doing the big work here for the alligators. Next one is at yellow. Red Grim is killed. And now the sharks have a chance to mine and find a tooth. Can Epically One get the job done? But here comes Peter. Peter knocks off the sharks. Sharks gotta try to find this tooth, but no. Peter right now, big points here for the alligators. 6. Peter did say he was very well versed in the usage of the elytra, so he's doing just fine here. Here goes Peter, gets knocked off, and the sharks finally get a point on, but they got a big catching up to do. Our next tooth is at pink. Here goes Peter. Can he find the tooth where the sharks get him? Dispy Nobody's gonna attack epically from behind. Top layer only.
Oh, sorry, my bad, dude.
You're good.
I thought it was buried in there.
Top layer only. Yeah, it's under the second one, but only mine the top layer.
I don't know.
Yeah, just a reminder, top layer only you should be mining.
Oh, well, I don't like this.
Had to remind them it's top layer only that they should be mining. Peter gonna kick off. Epic gonna kick off Peter. Now Red Grim collects the first points for the sharks, but we have 2 minutes here. The next one is at orange, and Epically trying to take care of the alligators, but Dispy Nobody gonna collect that tooth, and it's 10 points. Over at light, we're at the cyan bed here. The cyan bed is where they have to go. Here come the sharks. The sharks. Epically One's gonna die there. Peter, 10 points, absolutely mollywopping the sharks here. Where was the next one? I didn't even see where the next one's at. Oh, apparently it's at purple. As Peter's gonna collect that one. 11 points. It's at purple again. It stays at purple. And can the sharks get these points? No, Dispy Nobody gonna collect that tooth. Yellow is the place to go. Peter right now, as a substitute, an impressive showing here for the Apex Alligators. Back over to purple with 1 minute and 17 to go. And Red Grim's got the tooth. 4 points in total for the Superior Sharks. And Red Grim just jumped into the void. Oh, but he's alive. Peter, impressive showing here as an alligator, as substitute. Teams, if you're watching this, may be a guy that you want on your team to try to pick up. Right now, Dispy Nobody playing defense against the Sharks. Peter's going to keep collecting these points. 14-16 overall for the Apex Alligators. I think this is the second time that we've seen a substitute comes in and absolutely dominate. $16 points. I think the Sharks have just kind of given up here. 8 seconds left. And ladies and gentlemen, the Alligators are going to win this round by a landslide. And that is the round. Did they get teleported out? Alright, Peter. You didn't lie when you said you know exactly what you're doing with these with an elytra, and you were flying perfectly. Yeah. Well,
I'm the kind of person. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm the kind of person who uses elytra 24/7. I will beat the game as fast as I can just so I have the elytra.
Okay. Peter dominating the Sharks in the first round, helped the Alligators get the first round win. Second round here, folks. Let's see what happens if the Sharks can adjust quickly, or if the Alligators will continue dominating. Guys, please get into your positions. Waffly Bat, come over here. And Abu, get ready on the PvP button.
Right.
Alright. Start the game. And turn it on.
to be on.
First one is at orange. Who's gonna get that? Who's gonna get the alligators there first? And Red Grim gonna try and stop the alligators from scoring, but Peter immediately gonna take them down. Up next, where was that? Oh, pink. Pink is where they can find this next chest. Peter just absolutely dominating here. It's gonna stay at pink. These sharks just cannot get the landing down here for the... Sharks just cannot get the hang down of these elytras. So apparently it's over at yellow. And Red Grim versus Peter. Peter going to kill Red Grim epically. Don't know what he's doing. And he's going to come from behind. And he's going to collect the point. He's going to collect the point. It's still up for grabs, folks. Peter. At Dispy, nobody's going to collect the point. Sharks had it in their reach. It's over at orange now. Sharks have a chance. Or they had a chance. No, Peter's already there. Back over to yellow. And here come the sharks. Sharks are on the board. Purple. With 3.5 to go. And Peter now already at 5. We're going over to orange. Epic having trouble with the flight. So is Peter right now, but Epic's gonna Red Grim's gonna be the first one to get there. And he's got company. He's got company with him. Red Grim collects the point. Red Grim's got 2 points here for the Sharks. But once again, they gotta play catch up here as Peter's already on the yellow. And he's gonna collect that yellow tooth. There, the yellow tooth that was under the yellow bed. Back staying at yellow. I don't think these guys realize that the tooth is at yellow. I don't know if they know that, but we'll find out soon. It's at yellow. I don't think they think it's at orange.
Hello.
Hi, Amy. These guys are on the wrong bed. This is the first time these guys are on the wrong bed. I'm gonna just let them know.
Dynasty's winning.
Right now, the alligators. We have a substitute in. It's over to lime. We have a substitute in for the alligators, and he's absolutely destroying the sharks right now. Back over to yellow. And the sharks are just not hitting their shots here. Peter with 9 points. We're at red here, folks. Red is the color. Red, there's nobody trying to fend off the sharks. While Peter is playing sniper. We found the chest, but who's going to collect the point? It's going to be Epic. But Peter's still with that gigantic lead. And we're at purple now, folks. Who's going to reach there first? It's going to be Peter. And he finds the chest with ease. Red Grim tried to stop him. Minute to go. 10 points. For Peter. I didn't even see where the next one was at. Blue. We're at blue. We got Chaos here. Dispy Nobody going up against Red Grim. Dispy Nobody going up against Peter. Peter wins that battle. Dispy Nobody playing good keep away against Sharks. It's back to blue again. Over to purple. Like I said, folks, Peter is showing up and showing he has a lot of talent with that elytra. Epically trying to quickly find that tooth. Only about 10 seconds left. Let's see if he can find that tooth. Where was it? Where was that dreaded tooth? And Peter's going to be the one to collect it. And that is round. Peter doing the heavy work here for the alligators, and they have a 2-0 lead right now against the Sharks. Will they win the episode and go to sudden death? Let's find out. Waffly, please start the timer. If you could head over here, please. Alright, here we go. Oop, shit, got to drop him. And start the game. 5 minutes.
Turn on PvP.
Yeah, turn on PvP. Yep, go ahead, go ahead. And Peter actually gets kicked off. Epically 1 gets the first tooth. How big will that be here? Can the Sharks get a win? Oh, Epically was on the platform but slid off. And the Red Grim is here first. Will the Sharks go with the method of just not allowing the alligators a point? That would be what I do. We have an early lead. We're down 2-0. Just not allow them a point. But that strategy's not going to work right now, as Peter quickly ties the game back up. And we're going over to Lime, folks. Over to Lime. And Peter takes the lead for the alligators. It is to Red. And Peter with a quick one. Purple. Here goes Red Grim going up against Dispy Nobody. And Peter gets trying to look for that tooth, and he does. It's 4-1. Dispy Nobody and Peter having great synergy right now. Epically tried to land it. Red Grim does land it, and he's trying to go after Peter, but Dispy Nobody does not allow him. He's just letting Peter do all the work of collecting the tooth while Dispy Nobody plays defense. Next one is at Orange. I don't know if they know that they're on the right bed. Red Grim slain by Peter. And Dispy Nobody's going to collect his first point. And over to Blue. And we got death by Dispy Nobody. Shark's going to have to really need to play catch up here, folks. Seems like Peter's kind of flaunting. He's taunting the Sharks right now. Dispy Nobody actually not doing a bad job with the Elytra himself, but the Sharks just cannot get a hang of that Elytra. As Dispy Nobody's going to put the work on Red Grim, and here comes Epically 1 trying to kill Dispy Nobody, but he's not going to do it. Peter knocks off Epic, and Peter looking to stride his way to a victory. Which also, guys, by the way, if Zonister doesn't show up today, he's getting kicked off the team. Because I don't think Zonister even put in the Sharks chat that he wouldn't be able to make it today. No, he did not. He has not responded at all. Anyways, let me stop talking about that. Let's go over to Yellow with Peter once at 10 points once again. Red Grim trying to go up against Peter and going up against Dispy Nobody. The tooth is at Yellow. Peter, 11 points with a minute left. Oh, Red Grim says he's out of rockets, surprisingly. Abu, just do a /give rockets to everybody, please. Alright, did you do it, Abu? One. Final 10 seconds. And that is 3-0. Gators win it. Alright, so the Gators have 3-0'd the Sharks thanks to the manpower of Peter. Can the Sharks get a crucial stop here to not allow the Alligators to sweep them? Let's start the round. Alright, and turn on PvP. And our first one is Lime. And Peter going up against Epic, and Epic hits the ground too hard, so we got a chance here for the Sharks. But here comes Peter right behind. And Peter's gonna take that first point. Alright, and I'm gonna just do this real quick. /give. Alright, Abu, just give everyone just a second stack of fireworks just in case. Thank you. Peter has 3. Over to pink. Or magenta. And Redgrim trying to put the work in on Peter, but Peter takes off and gets the 4th point. And back over to Lime here, folks. Peter coming in today as the substitute. This should be the 2nd time, I believe, that a substitute, if the Alligators can hold on and get this sweep. But this would be the 2nd time that a substitute will just come in and pretty much single-handedly sweep the team. Redgrim experienced that with Unlisted Luke when he went against the Sharks in that fishing game. Unlisted Luke snagging a crap ton of fish from the clutches of the Dragons. And now it's... and Redgrim just splatted right on the floor. And so did Dispy Nobody. Redgrim trying to solo the Alligators right now. The tooth is at red, and Peter going up against Epically. Can Redgrim get this point? It is a little chaotic when the tooth is at red, because obviously they're right there, and no one seems to be able to get it. Peter at 7 points right now. Peter, 8 points. An absolute domination here by Peter. Like I said, if I was one of these teams, or hell, if I was the Alligators or the Sharks, I would be looking to add Peter to the team. And Dispy Nobody finally gets on the board. It's 12-0. $13-0. Over to pink. I mean, Waffly, join me in commentary real quick. Peter.
Okay.
Peter just absolutely destroying the sharks right here. What do you have to say about his performance?
He's doing really amazing. First up, I did not think he'd do this good and destroy everybody.
Yeah, he did say that he was very. This was not intentional. I did not know that Peter was this good at Elytras, but it's the perfect game for him to come in and help a team out and get a victory. There's nobody not even fighting with the swords. He's just fighting with bare fists. And Dispy Nobody's been playing very well on defense here. And that is going to be 4-0 Gators. Oh, Rain joined the game. Hi, Rain.
Okay, I'm here.
Alright, so the Gators are up 4-0 against the Sharks. Sharks in jeopardy of getting swept. Let's see if they can stop it. Just gonna do this real quick. And then let's start the final round.
Glaive?
Hi, Clabe.
Quick little check-in.
And turn on
The team is winning. Wow.
PvP.
Good. What's it looking like?
The Gators have won the round. We had to get a substitute in. His name is Peter. He's new to the league, and he's absolutely dominating.
Oh,
He's got 20 points every single round.
He's gotten double-digit points here in this game. Yeah, he's dominating the Sharks right now. So their Sharks are are pretty much about to get swept.
Everyone's gotten 20 points, but everyone else has gotten like 2. It's bad.
Yeah.
Mighty doo-doo and
Abu, give him an extra thing just in case.
Fine.
Alright, Peter has 2 points. Sharks have nothing. I don't even know if the Sharks are trying at this point. Actually, no, yes they are. Redgrim's trying to get a point in, but he gets knocked off by Dis. Yeah, Epicly's not doing anything. Epicly's just not moving. I just lost my Elytra to the Void. How do you lose your Elytra?
I get...
Give him an Elytra. Give Epicly 1 or an Elytra.
Give him.
Never mind, I have to... What?
Bro, okay, whatever.
Oh.
Well, stop talking and go play. Your teammate's getting freaking bombarded here.
Okay. Bruh.
Where even is the next tooth? Oh, is it on blue? It's on blue.
Oh, Red Grim's gonna get it.
Red Grim got it. They got a point. And it's at pink now.
It says you can't use firework rockets. Is that true or is he like...
Red Grim collects the next point. He's at 2 now. Sharks trying to put up a fight to not get swept. Oh yeah, by the way, Clay, the Mighty Humans guy just hasn't responded, so he's gonna get another strike.
He's already got 10 strikes from me.
Yeah, you have 2. So this should be your 3rd strike, but technically you have 2. But yeah, the Peter guy that's playing right now is playing for you. He's doing really well.
I'm gonna replace him with this guy.
You could if you want to. You could cut Mighty Humans and pick up Peter. He is. I could talk to him about if he wants to join the league officially.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Mighty guy is gone.
Mighty Humans is cut. All right. Well, cool. Mighty Humans is
Mid-game cutting is crazy.
mid-game cutting. Mighty Humans is cut from the team, and I will talk to Peter about him officially joining the Alligators.
Oh.
So this would be your Clabe. So this would be your one and only cut, and then you if I talk to Peter and he wants to join, you would be officially adding him to the team, correct?
Perfect.
All right. Yeah, because I added Dispute Nobody. You didn't, because I had to.
Sounds good.
So this would be your one and only cut and one only signing of a substitute / free agent.
That sounds good. That'll be a good pickup.
By the way, what's the score? Oh, Peter at 11 points. Dispute Nobody at 3, so that's 14 points. Regdom has 2. Epically has 1 for a combined score of 3 with a minute to go. And Epically's just kind of destroying the pillow here. I don't know what he's doing.
But his way is epically yellow.
He's on orange, and the next one is at light blue, or cyan, however you want to say it. Red Grim's still trying to fight, but Dispute Nobody knocks him off. "30 seconds left here, and the Sharks looking to inevitably get swept here and lose the battle flag, go down to 1. And there's now there was an interesting shape there carved out by the alligators. Final few seconds of this game with the next color being at yellow. And ladies and gentlemen, the Sharks are gonna get swept by the Apex Alligators and by Peter's dominating performance. And it looks like Clabe likes what he's heard, and he's going to officially add him to the team. /clear at A. Peter has joined the Alligators as a substitute today and helped tremendously to get them this win. So, Waffly Bat, give him the battle flag. The Alligators will take the lead in the standings. Alligators 4 battle flag to retake the lead, and now Dispute Nobody will have the honor of breaking the Superior Sharks battle flags and knock them down to 1. Sharks down to 1 battle flag. So, that is going to be it for this second episode of Week 5 of Battleground Minecraft. Up next, to finish off Week 5, we've got the Feral Foxes and the Powerful Pitbulls. We'll see who wins that match. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.